Good morning everyone. Today we will discuss human endocrine system MCQs. So let's begin. Endocrine gland differs from exocrine gland in that endocrine glands are ductless and exocrine glands release secretion at the body's surface or into the ducts. Option B, endocrine gland release hormone whereas exocrine gland release waste. Endocrine glands are formed by epithelial tissue but exocrine glands are primarily connective tissues. Endocrine glands are all interconnected whereas exocrine glands act completely independently. तो देखिए यहाँ पर हमें ऑप्शन में देखना है कौन सा ऑप्शन करेक्ट है. एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड डिफर फ्रॉम एक्सोक्राइन ग्लैंड इन दैट ऑप्शन ए इज़ करेक्ट. एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स आर डक्टलेस, ये डक्टलेट्स होती हैं यानी कि कोई डक्ट्स नहीं होती इनमें. एंड एक्सोक्राइन ग्लैंड रिलीज सिक्रीशन एट द बॉडी सरफेस और इनटू द डक्ट. ये करेक्ट है बिल्कुल. जो एक्सोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स होती हैं उनका सिक्रीशन जो होता है वो कैसे होता है, थ्रू डक्ट्स के होता है. वाइल एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स जो होती है वो डायरेक्टली पोर करती है अपने हार्मोन्स को इनटू द ब्लड और टारगेट ऑर्गन तक पहुंचाती है. सो ऑप्शन ए इज करेक्ट हियर. Chemical messengers secreted by ductless glands are called dash lymph platelet plasma hormone. तो अभी हमने बात करी थी जो केमिकल मैसेंजर होते हैं यानी कि जो हार्मोन होते हैं वो कहाँ से रिलीज़ होते हैं, तो दे आर रिलीज्ड फ्रॉम द एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड. ये कैसी डक्टलेस ग्लैंड होती है, ये डक्टलेस ग्लैंड होती है यानी कि डायरेक्टली दे पोर देयर हार्मोन इनटू द ब्लड स्ट्रीम और टारगेट ऑर्गन तक पहुँचाती है. सो हेयर ऑप्शन डी इज करेक्ट. Adrenal cortex produces which hormone? Calcitonin, epinephrine, aldosterone, glucagon. So here the adrenal जो cortex है that is above the kidney. This gland is present above the adrenaline gland कहाँ होती है, above the kidney and produces several hormone. The most important is aldosterone, that mean your mineralocorticoid, cortisol, glucocorticoid and androgen and estrogen यानी कि सेक्स हार्मोन. सो एल्डोस्टेरॉन जो होता है वो हेल्प करता है किडनी कंट्रोल द मोस्ट ऑफ द सॉल्ट इन बॉडी एंड टिश्यू ऑफ जो आपका ब्लड के अंदर जो सॉल्ट होगा उसको क्या करेगा, ये मेंटेन करता है. क्लियर है. तो ये ऑप्शन सी इज करेक्ट. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज ए प्लांट हार्मोन? इंसुलिन, जिब्रेलिन, एस्ट्रोजन, ग्लूकागॉन. सो हेयर ऑप्शन बी इज करेक्ट. Gibberellin involves in the development of stem elongation in plants. So option B is correct here. The endocrine gland responsible for the body's circadian rhythm is the circadian rhythm को हम कहते हैं sleep cycle. Option A thymus gland, B pineal gland, C parathyroid gland, D pituitary gland. So here option B is correct. जो pineal gland होती है that is smallest gland in your body and it is present in द ब्रेन. ये ब्रेन के अंदर होती है और इसका फंक्शन जो इसका फंक्शन है बेसिकली टू रिलीज हार्मोन दैट इज़ नोन एज मेलाटोनिन. मेलाटोनिन हार्मोन को ये रिलीज करता है एंड दैट रेगुलेट योर स्लीप पैटर्न, दैट मीन योर बॉडीज बायोलॉजिकल क्लॉक और रिदम, सर्काडियन रिदम. सो ऑप्शन बी इज करेक्ट. ट्रेस मेटल प्रेजेंट इन इंसुलिन इज आयरन, जिंक, कोबाल्ट, मैग्नीज. So here option B is correct. Zinc present in trace amount in insulin hormone. Endocrine glands secrete products into the ducts and transfer it into body cavities. ये बिल्कुल सही है. ऑप्शन A is correct here. जो endocrine glands होती हैं that produce chemical products or compounds that is known as hormones which directly release into the body cavity. Sorry, this is false statement. Endocrine glands secrete products into the duct. यहाँ duct आ गया है, that mean duct नहीं present होती. ये you have to remember that endocrine glands only ductless gland and they directly pour their hormone into the blood stream. तो here option B is correct here. यानी कि statement false है. Which of the following hormone is injected onto cows and buffaloes during milking? यानी कि कौन सा हार्मोन दिया जाता है बफलोज और काउस को फॉर मिल्किंग? सोमेटोट्रोपिन, इंसुलिन, ऑक्सीटोसिन, प्रोजेस्टेरॉन. सो हेयर ऑप्शन सी इज करेक्ट. ऑक्सीटोसिन इज गिवन टू द काउस एंड बफलो फॉर मिल्किंग. Blood calcium and phosphate is regulated by thyroxine, parathyroid hormone, glucagon, prolactin. So here option B is correct. parathyroid gland that releases parathyroid hormone regulate the level of calcium and phosphorus in your blood. Blood pressure is controlled by pituitary gland, thyroid gland, adrenal gland, thymus gland. So here option C is correct. Blood pressure is controlled by which hormone? अगर हार्मोन का नाम पूछा जाएगा then you will say it's aldosterone, which is secreted from the adrenal gland. So here option C is correct. Insulin regulates blood sugar level. It is secreted by thyroid, pancreas, liver, corpus luteum. Its correct option is B, pancreas. Pancreas secretes insulin hormone that regulate your blood sugar level. In the presence, which are the cells that secrete insulin, decrease the blood cell level of glucose? Delta, alpha, beta, gamma. So here option C is correct. जो beta cells होती हैं that is present in pancreas secretes insulin, and alpha cell produces glucagon and delta cell produces somatostatin. So majorly three type of cells present in pancreas: alpha, beta and delta. Alpha cell produces glucagon, beta cell produces insulin and delta cell produces somatostatin hormone. Choose the incorrect pair: insulin, glucose, pheromones attracting partner through sense of smell, adrenaline, anger, fear, danger, estrogen, male and female hormone. So यहाँ हमको incorrect pair choose करना है. So insulin basically related with the glucose. That means insulin hormone that secrete from the pancreas reduces blood glucose level. Okay, and then pheromone. Pheromones क्या है? Basically chemicals होते हैं that attract partner through sense of smell. This is also correct. Adrenaline, anger, fear and danger. This is also correct because adrenaline secrete during the anger, fear and danger situation. And estrogen, male and female hormone. This is completely wrong. Estrogen is a female sex hormone. So here option D is correct. Which of the following is not an endocrine gland? Hypothalamus, pituitary, parathyroid gland, pancreas. So here option A is correct. This is hypothalamus is not an endocrine gland, but still it is considered, or it is we discussed in endocrine system because it produces hormone, involved in the secretion of hormones, but this is not an endocrine gland. So option A is correct here. Apart from hypothalamus, thymus is also not considered as a endocrine system. Endocrine system में hypothalamus और thymus को classify नहीं किया गया है. Which of the following is not an endocrine property? Hormone reach target through the blood. Yes, this is correct. Hormone reach target through the blood. Effects are slow and cyclic. This is also correct. Rapid acting effects. This is incorrect. Effect caused by chemical. देखिए all A, C and D are correct, but rapid acting effect, this is not the property of endocrine hormones. Their effects are usually slow and cyclic. So option C is correct here. That means this is rapid acting effect is not the property of endocrine hormone. The primary androgen produced by male is epinephrine, aldosterone, cortisol, testosterone. So here option D is correct. The primary androgen that is produced in male is testosterone, that is secreted by the testes and adrenal gland in males, and this is important for the development of male secondary characteristic features such as muscle mass, increase in muscle mass, bone mass and growth of body hair. Which one of the following pair is mismatched? Antidiuretic hormone, kidney, luteinizing hormone, mammary gland, prolactin, mammary gland, adrenocorticotropic hormone, adrenal cortex. So देखिए यहाँ पर all are mismatched. Antidiuretic hormone, luteinizing hormone, prolactin and adrenocorticotropic hormone. They all are secreted from the pituitary gland. So all are mismatched. Which is not a function of the hypothalamus? Affect heart rate, control temperature, affect water balance, secrete FSH. So here correct option is D. Hypothalamus is not secreting FSH. FSH is follicle stimulating hormone that is secreted from the pituitary gland. Most hormone of the endocrine system are regulated by a negative feedback mechanism, positive feedback mechanism, hormone receptor complex, hormone gene complex. So देखिए जब भी जो मोस्ट हार्मोन्स होते हैं हमारी बॉडी में एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड से जो सिक्रीट होते हैं वो बेसिकली कहाँ से रेगुलेटेड होते हैं, फीडबैक मैकेनिज्म के थ्रू होते हैं, ठीक है। उसमें क्या होता है, एक लूप बन जाता है जिसमें क्या होगा, अगर प्रोडक्ट बहुत ज़्यादा क्वांटिटी में बन गया है तो वही जाके एक फीडबैक देता है दैट यू हैव टू स्टॉप द मैकेनिज्म ऑफ प्रोड्यूसिंग दिस हार्मोन, ठीक है। तो वो जब फीडबैक देता है तो ऑटोमेटिकली एक नेगेटिव फीडबैक जनरेट हो जाता है, जिससे क्या होता है, कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ऑफ हार्मोन जो होती है हमारी बॉडी में विद इन ए रेंज में रहती है, कभी भी ज़्यादा नहीं होती है। अगर सपोज हमारी बॉडी में पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड ने बहुत ज़्यादा हार्मोन सिक्रेट कर दिया तो वही हार्मोन ब्लड के थ्रू एक फीडबैक देता है, उसे कहते हैं नेगेटिव फीडबैक, बिकॉज वो अपने ही प्रोडक्शन को डिक्रीज करता है। क्लियर है? तो इसको हम कहते हैं नेगेटिव फीडबैक मैकेनिज्म through which they regulate their own production. So here option A is correct. The cluster of cells in the pancreas that produce hormones are nodules, islets of Langerhans, pancreatic medulla, pancreatic cortex. So here option B is correct. जो cluster of cells होती हैं that produce hormone like insulin, glucagon, somatostatin, they are produced from the islets of Langerhans. Here option B is correct. What is the precursor of steroid hormone? Protein, cholesterol, carbohydrate, lipid. So here option B is correct. Progesterone and testosterone, they are derived from the cholesterol. They are steroid hormones. Which of the following is a fat soluble hormone? Amine hormone, peptide hormone, thyroid hormone, protein hormone. So option here C is correct. Thyroid hormone basically dissolve in lipid easily, and these are the protein hormone which can easily dissolve in water. So here option C is correct. Name the hormone which is synthesized from histidine amino acids: histamine, epinephrine, norepinephrine, dopamine. So here option A is correct. Histamine is synthesized from histidine amino acid, while epinephrine, norepinephrine and dopamine are synthesized from tyrosine amino acid. So option A is correct here. Which of the following is a protein hormone? Oxytocin, insulin, TSH यानी कि thyroid stimulating hormone, antidiuretic hormone. So option B is correct. Insulin is a protein hormone, and oxytocin and ADH is a peptide hormone, and TSH is a glycoprotein hormone. So here we have to remember that insulin is a purely protein enzyme. Name the gland which releases neurohormone: hypothalamus, pituitary, thyroid, pancreas. Here option A is correct. Hypothalamus basically involved in pituitary gland function. When it receives signal from the nervous system, the hypothalamus secretes substances that is known as neurohormone actually, that start and stop the secretion of pituitary hormones. So here option A is correct. Here we have to remember one thing, that hypothalamus basically secrete neurohormones that further control pituitary function, pituitary's हार्मोन सिक्रीशन फंक्शन, ठीक है। तो हमें बेसिकली हमें यही याद रखना है कि हाइपोथैलेमस न्यूरो हार्मोन सिक्रीट करता है फ्रॉम व्हेन इट गेट सिग्नल फ्रॉम द नर्वस सिस्टम। नेम द हार्मोन विच टेक पार्ट इन द रिलीज ऑफ FSH, that means follicle stimulating hormone, and LH, luteinizing hormone from the anterior pituitary. Option A growth hormone, GnH gonadotrophin releasing hormone, somatostatin and TRH. Here option B is correct. G and RH, this is also known as gonadotropin releasing hormone, which is responsible for the release of follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. Which of the following is growth hormone inhibiting hormone? यानी कि ऐसा कौन सा हार्मोन है जो कि ग्रोथ हार्मोन के फंक्शन को इनहिबिट करता है या हार्मोन के रिलीज को इनहिबिट करता है? FSH, TRH, GHRH, growth hormone releasing hormone somatostatin. Here option D is correct. Somatostatin जो होता है that is also known as growth hormone inhibiting hormone. ठीक है, इसका काम क्या होता है basically to inhibit growth hormone. So here option D is correct. So यहाँ पर basically somatostatin जो हार्मोन है that is secretes from two places. One is hypothalamus where it inhibit the secretion of growth hormone, और अगर ये pancreas से निकलता है तो वहाँ क्या करता है ये secrete the inhibition of another hormone like insulin and glucagon को control करता है. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर इसका दो काम है. अगर ये hypothalamus से रिलीज हो रहा है तो क्या करेगा, ग्रोथ हार्मोन को इनिबिट करेगा और थायराइड स्टिमुलेटिंग हार्मोन को इनिबिट करेगा. लेकिन अगर ये पैनक्रियास से रिलीज़ होता है तो वहाँ पर ये ग्लूकागॉन और जो इंसुलिन होता है उस हार्मोन को इनिबिट करता है. आयोडीन इज नेसेसरी फॉर द थायराइड ग्लैंड बिकॉज इट हेल्प्स इन मेटाबॉलिज्म ऑफ थायरोक्सिन, सिक्रीशन ऑफ थायरोक्सिन, सिंथेसिस ऑफ थायरोक्सिन, रेगुलेशन ऑफ थायरोक्सिन. देखिए, आयोडीन इज़ वेरी नेसेसरी, इट इज़ ए वेरी क्रूशियल माइक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट फॉर थायराइड हार्मोन सिंथेसिस. सो हेयर बेसिकली क्या ऑप्शन करेक्ट होगा, सी. आयोडीन इज नेसेसरी फॉर द थायराइड ग्लैंड्स बिकॉज इट्स हेल्प इन सिंथेसिस ऑफ थायरोक्सिन हार्मोन. ऑप्शन सी इज करेक्ट. Which of the following is not inhibited by somatostatin hormone? Growth hormone, thyroid stimulating hormone, glucagon, dopamine. So अभी हमने डिस्कस किया था somatostatin inhibit the secretion of growth hormone and thyroid stimulating hormone in pituitary, and in pancreas it inhibit the secretion of glucagon and insulin. So here option D is correct. Dopamine is not inhibited by somatostatin hormone. Option D is correct here. Which of the following hormone is chemically glycoprotein? TSH, that means thyroid stimulating hormone, prolactin, estrogen, erythropoietin. So here correct option is TSH. Thyroid stimulating hormone is a glycoprotein in nature, in chemical. Which one of the following condition is resulted from excess GH in adult? Excess GH means excess growth hormone in adults. Cushing disease, acromegaly, hypothyroidism, diabetes. So here option B is correct. Acromegaly या gigantism बोल सकते हैं इसको. इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा शरीर जो होता है, बॉडी इज ग्रोथ हो जाती है, बहुत ज़्यादा बॉडी की ग्रोथ हो जाती है, acromegaly. यहाँ you can see it on the screen. This is the acromegaly patient where growth hormone बहुत ज़्यादा secrete हो गया है, and here the symptoms are enlarged hands and feet, enlarged facial feature, gigantism भी बोलते हैं इसको. Okay, so option B is correct here. All of the following are hormones of the anterior pituitary except human growth hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, parathyroid hormone, thyroid stimulating hormone. So here option C is correct. Parathyroid hormone is released from parathyroid glands, not from anterior pituitary. Here option C is correct. Which of the following gland disappear during old age? ऐसी कौन सी gland है जो old age में disappear हो जाती है? Kidney, thymus, parathyroid gland, pituitary gland. So option B is correct. Thyroid gland is the gland that disappear during old age. Which of the following is called tear gland? Thyroid, pancreas, lacrimal gland, none. So here option C is correct. Lacrimal gland is known as tear gland, that is present in your eyes. It's an exocrine gland and almond shape. ठीक है, it secretes some lacrimal यानी कि जो watery substance secrete करता है, each eyes में present होता है. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर इसको कहते हैं टीयर ग्लैंड. लैक्रिमल ग्लैंड इज नोन एज टीयर ग्लैंड. ऑप्शन सी इज करेक्ट हेयर. द नर्व सेंटर्स विच कंट्रोल द बॉडी टेम्परेचर एंड द अर्ज फॉर ईटिंग आर कंटेन्ड इन थैलेमस, पोन्स, cerebellum, hypothalamus. So here correct option is D, hypothalamus. Hypothalamus contain important nerve centers that control the body temperature, thirst, hunger and eating, water balance and sexual function. So here hypothalamus basically control your temperature, urge for eating. So here correct option is D. Which of the following is most important gland of human body? Liver, pancreas, thymus, pituitary. So here correct option is pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is sometimes called as a master gland because it controls the function of many of the other endocrine glands. That's why it is known as the most important gland of human body. That's why it is considered as the most important gland of human body. So option D is correct here. The secretion from which of these glands differ between male and females? Adrenal, parathyroid, gonadal, pancreas. देखिए adrenal, parathyroid and pancreas, these are all common secretion. These glands have common secretion between male and female, but gonadal जो glands होती हैं, ovary and testes, they secrete different hormones. So here option C is correct. Which of the largest gland of human body is liver, pancreas, pineal, hypothalamus? So here correct option is A. Largest gland of human body is liver.